Hello, everybody. Thank you so much to all of you who are joining me for Monday morning meditation. So sorry for all the technical difficulties. Apparently, the mountains are really great for your digital detox and really bad when you have to stream live. So, my apologies for that. So, I'm making this recording based off of our Monday morning meditation. And anybody who missed that Monday morning meditation, now you can join in. So, today, what I really want to talk to you about is visualization and how to use visualization in your practice. So, I really see visualization as having two functions within your meditation practice. The first is to improve focus, and typically to improve focus, the visualization that we want to do is an abstracted visualization, and I'll guide you through a meditation where we do just that. The second purpose is for broadening your horizons, breaking down negative mental habits, pushing past any mental blockages that you have, creating new neurological pathways, positive thinking, and affirmation for manifesting, really. So after we do our abstracted visualization, we'll switch and we'll do one more meditation where we do a visualization that'll help you transform negative thought patterns. Okay? So go ahead, take a comfortable seat, and we'll get started. To do is an abstract visualization for the purpose of improving focus. Okay, so what I mean when I say an abstract visualization is we're using our imagination and pretty much all of your attention, hence focus, to imagine something within our mind's eye. Okay, and this should be very relaxing because when we bring all of our attention to one singular thought, the mind declutters itself naturally. You get a sort of break from that constant dialogue by visualizing. Okay? So, let the shoulders drop down if you're seated. The chin becomes level to the ground. And we're going to start our meditation the way we do most meditations, very simply by breathing. Breathing in and audibly out. Nice big deep breaths. And if the eyes are open, you can start to blink them closed. Still breathing. Deep breaths. And you're going to start by placing the hands face up on the knees. Just deep breaths. And we're going to lift our palms up so that they float an inch or two above the knees. And we're going to turn our palms to face one another. And now with your eyes closed and your palms facing each other, I want you to visualize, imagine that between your palms exists a bright light. Start to notice the quality of your light. Does it have a color? How big? How radiant? Start to attribute some details to this visualization. And imagine now that this light grows brighter and stronger between your palms. Perhaps you can even imagine that you feel the sensation, a sort of static, a sort of heat, a sort of energy radiating off of this little light. I want you to draw your hands in closer towards your light. And as you do, that sensation grows stronger and your light grows brighter. And then we're going to draw our hands out wider. And as you do, imagine the light grows brighter and brighter and larger, and the hands will subtly fall back down to your side, and you find yourself deeply relaxed. All of your attention now on this bright light. And it sits just gently above your lap, in front of your belly. And this bright light, I want you to imagine that it travels upwards towards your chest. And at your chest, you can feel it moving You can feel it bring heat and energy to this area of the body. Just imagine. And this bright light travels upwards to just in front of your face. And like when the sun shines down on your face, you can feel that sensation. And this bright light travels to the space above your head. And I want you to imagine now that a small hole starts to form at the bottom of your light, and all of that bright white light content just drips down over your body, over the crown of your head, over your face, over your shoulders, your chest, your torso, all the way down to the crown of your feet, from the crown of your head to the bottom of your toes. And you find yourself bathed in this light. Your entire body. Notice what it feels like, what it looks like. Fill in every last detail. Your entire body bathed in bright light. And I want you to imagine now, visualize now, that all of this light starts to compact itself to one particular place in the body that you call center. It starts to collect and move over the body, and it enters into one place that you call center. Notice what this light feels like in this space in your body, this space that you consider to be the center of yourself. Just imagine, visualize. What does that look like, feel like, every detail? And I want you to start to breathe from this space a little broader. Breathing in, and the exhales fall from the body. And as you breathe more deeply, you start to become more aware of yourself in this space here and now. Breathing in, exhales fall naturally from the body. And I'll begin to count backwards from 5. And not now, but in the moment that I reach 1, your eyes will blink open and you'll feel energized. Deep breathing, and I count 5, 4, 3, take another deep breath in, sip at the top, 2, an audible exhale, and 1, let your eyes blink open. Notice your surroundings. Notice the quality of light of where you are. Notice how you feel in your body, in particular in that place that you think of as center. Just observe, feel, notice. Take a deep breath. And you can stretch and move and adjust as you so need. Before we'll move on to our next meditation exercise, which is visualization for the purpose of creating new neurological pathways that are more positive, so releasing mental blockages, okay? So take some time to stretch. You can grab a sip of water if you'd like, you can move, and we'll dive back in. Okay, so let's dive back in for the second half of our meditation. And this style of visualization is often used by athletes or professionals before some sort of big event. You can visualize the positive outcome that you'd like to happen for the future, right? So visualization, they're showing studies more and more that visualization acts the same way in your mind as memory. So when you solidify, when you practice actively visualizing certain scenarios in your life for the future, you're more able during that scenario to have the outcome that you'd like. So, allow yourself to become comfortable in a seated meditative position. The shoulders will drop down the spine. The chin becomes level to the ground. And we'll begin just as we began before by breathing. Take a deep breath in, audibly out. Just like that. Deep breath in and audibly out. And if the eyes are open, start to slowly let them blink closed, still breathing. And every exhale, with the eyes closed, your body will start to sink into a deep state of relaxation. You needn't try, it just happens naturally with every exhale. As easily as those exhales leave the body, so too the body becomes soft and the mind soft. And you instantly find yourself in a state of deep relaxation. What would it feel like to be 10 times as relaxed as you are right now? Sink deeper. What would it feel like to be 10 times more relaxed than you are right now, and you sink deeper? You needn't try, you just sink deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. And I want you to return now to thinking about that place within the body that you think of as your center. Imagine that from this space is where your best self is birthed. That in this space, all that you know that you are and have the potential to be exists in this space in the body. I want you to imagine, what does your best self feel like? Feel physically in the body 10 times better than you ever have before. What does that look like? Just imagine. Imagine what it would feel like to be the best version of yourself. You know what it feels like because it exists in this place that you call center. Now I want you to think about how your best self is mentally. What sort of thoughts, what sort of energy, what sort of mental habits does your best self have? Just notice, just imagine. And if you could bring that sort of energy into your life tomorrow, what sort of day would you have? Your best self wakes up in the morning and goes about your day. What does it look like? Just imagine. What does it feel like? Fill in every little last detail. And this new energy that you've created for yourself from the place that you call center, you carry with you a week from today. What sort of changes have happened in your life? How do you feel physically, mentally? What does it look like? Take some time to imagine, to fill in every detail. And imagine now that you're able to take that energy. Your best self exists 6 months from now, because the energy from this place that you call center is infinite. Because it is authentic, it is balanced and sustainable. And 6 months from now, notice how your life feels. What does it look like? How does it feel in your body and your mind to be this self 6 months from now? And we'll transport a year from now. And this best self has grown and adapted. What sort of changes have you brought to your life? How do you feel physically, mentally? What sort of things have you manifested with the infinite energy from this place you call center? I want you to smile and feel grateful for this person who you've become and all that you will become. Because from this place of center, you know exactly who you are and are meant to be. Whenever you feel lost, you know you can return to meditating on this space, and you will find yourself and find the answers that you seek within you. Not now, but in a moment, I'll begin to count backwards from 5. And as I do, you'll start to feel more aware of yourself here and now. And as I count, I want you to focus all of your attention on the place that you call center and noticing what it feels like and looks like. So gently shift your attention now to this place in the body. And you find yourself here. And I'll begin to count backwards. 5. Notice your body resting on the ground. 4. Notice that you're still breathing. 3. Take a very big, deep breath in. Sip at the top. 2. Audible exhale. And 1. Let your eyes very gently blink open. And before you start to move, notice your surroundings. Notice colors and textures, lights and shadows. Notice your body. How do you feel physically? Notice your mind, not so much the thoughts, but how it feels. Tap into that place you call center, and we'll take a deep breath in. And out. Very gently bring the hands together at the heart center. Once more, a deep breath in and audibly out. The palms will then rise to the space between your brows, and the thumbs will touch that space between your brows, massaging in circles, releasing any mental tension that might be left. And the thumbs draw across your eyebrows and over to the temples. And massage here, releasing any physical tension that might be left. This massage just breaks it up. And the palms of your hands will cover your eyes completely. Open your eyes behind your palms, look left, right, up, and down. Circle your eyes around one way and the other, and rinse your palms down your face, over your arms, over your torso, all the way down your entire body. Thank you all very, very much for joining me today. I encourage you to take a few moments after this meditation to ask yourself, well, how can I use this time to best serve me before I jump back into my daily routine? So, deep breaths and namaste.